BARAK MX Naval. This system complies with the highest international standards, since it can counter attacks from the air, sea, and ground. In addition to its defensive capabilities, it produces a 100% safe zone, with a radius of almost 44 miles around the protected object. The same technology may launch offensive attacks from both the air and the sea. The system has a control console and cutting-edge weapons, including a 76mm main gun, 2 Typhoon combat stations, 20 Iron Dome point defense system missiles, torpedo launches, and anti-ship missiles. The Israeli Navy picked the MX Naval BARAK as its principal defensive system for its surface combat ships. Aselsan ATEŞ. This vehicle's all-terrain capabilities are quite astounding. This is a military vehicle built specifically for use along Turkey's border. The ATEŞ have a variety of radars and sensors that can detect people and vehicles from a distance of up to 25 miles. The vehicle also features an armored hull that can move on a 30% side slope and clamp slopes up to 60%. ATEŞ can readily overcome up to 17 inches of water and travel through 3.3 feet. CV90 MkIV. This is the most recent version of the CV90 combat vehicle, on which British business BAE Systems engineers have been working for some years. It is based on the infamous Mark IIIB, but with a new Scania diesel engine that raised the vehicle's power to 1,000 horsepower and a new transmission. Changes to the active shock absorber system have resulted in a smoother ride and less chassis wear and tear. In addition, the tank is capable of driving 30 to 40% quicker in hostile tough terrain than its predecessor. Turret combat modules of various calibers, anti-tank guided missile modules, machine guns, and grenade launchers are among the weapons. These vehicles can be found in nations such as Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. AeroVironment Telerob. This technology has the potential to considerably enhance the military, rescue personnel, police, and other special services capabilities. At the start of 2021, the Telerob from the American company AeroVironment was unveiled. It's a small, self-contained, multifunctional system that doesn't need to be manned. The Telerob glides over any surface with ease, conquering obstacles, steep slopes, and even stairs, because to its fractured platforms and low center of gravity. It is then fitted with a moving arm and a camera, allowing soldiers to carry out a variety of dangerous jobs. For example, search and rescue operations, defusing explosive items, assessing chemical, biological, and nuclear threats, and so on. Shadow Rider FoV. Shadow Rider is a ground combat vehicle developed by the Turkish company FNSS. It is a system solution that may considerably boost the firepower of troops. The capacity to operate autonomously is the major feature. For example, the model may do patrols, track targets, and then return to the base on its own. It's perfect for observation and surveillance, military evacuation, logistics support, tactical deception, and, of course, firefighting. Especially because the universal cracked platform allows the vehicle's payload to be changed depending on the task at hand. USS Omaha LCS-12. This 484-foot whistle was designed to operate in coastal waters and shallow places, with the goal of ensuring the safety of navigation throughout the country and in major commercial and transit zones. The keel was laid down in 2015, and the whistle was installed in 2018. This ship requires a crew of 75 persons to operate. The ship is maneuverable and swift, with a top speed of almost 14 knots. The ship is equipped with 4 M2 machine guns, as well as a specific aircraft defense system known as the RAM-116. It also has 4 4s and SAC-57 artillery cannons, as well as 4 M2 machine guns. MBDA MMP. The development of this French anti-tank missile system began in 2011. Its first test took place in 2015, and a couple of years later the model was put into service. However, it keeps improving. For example, in 2019 showed that it's capable of operating at extremely low temperatures. MMP is a 5th-generation missile system equipped with a combined guidance system and inertial navigation system. The system is also equipped with homemade missile. The maximum range of the missiles is 2.5 miles. The flight speed reaches 175 yards per second. MMP can be mounted on a combined vehicle or used manually by infantrymen. HattoriX. It's a multifunctional system that allows soldiers to detect targets, track them, and then support and attack on them. It's made in Israel by the company Elbit System. To make it harder for the enemy to identify the system, targeting is done without the use of lasers. It is a little device that can be deployed by one person. The system is managed remotely from a safe distance. It requires data, and then uses artificial intelligence to recognize and track targets more effectively. The controls are simple to use, and data can be sent to the control center simply tapping the screen 3 times. Please subscribe our channel and push that bell icon for latest inventions in the different fields of science and technology. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming amazing content. Be safe.